Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to Wednesday's DOdaily. Just checking in. I want to start by saying what a response to the solidarity run last night. Absolutely brilliant. There must have been 30 guys out at 6:30 last night doing some kind of activity, mainly running, some walking, some other bits and bobs as well. But everyone fully embraced it, got behind it, posted up the pics. I was able to post some really nice collective photos. So glad everyone stayed safe and well. Do you know, that's what it's about right now. It's about just making sure we get it in, but we abide by the rules at the same time. And yeah, I was really pleased last night. Really put me in a good frame of mind. Of course, yesterday I spoke about a few things about the last few years for me personally and what had driven me to do the things I do. Some of that were negative. I wasn't feeling particularly negative, but the solidarity run and waking up this morning, getting all the cards and the presents, you know, it's put me in a really good frame of mind. And it wasn't so much what I got. It, you know, the running club made a real effort to create some nice videos. You know, Kay put a video together of everyone saying happy birthday, ask everyone to get involved. They bought me a nice present, and it, to be honest, it just made my day. You know, the video in particular, just on my way to work this morning, I kind of reflected back on it. I was in the car after watching it. It was about 10 minutes long. I just watched it through, I just thought about it, and then on the way to work I was thinking, oh my God, that's kind of really touched me a little bit. It's really made me think, and I was just in such a good mood. And of course, it is my birthday today, so people have been popping in and out all day. So I'm just a bit conscious of a cyclist wanting to come down the same path. People have been coming in and out all day, obviously from a safe distance. Just waved him through, so I'm just going to pop up here a second. Yeah, they've been coming in from a safe distance, dropping cards in, saying hello, and it's just amazing, to be honest, what we have lost here in terms of face-to-face, in terms of any sort of weekends away and parties. I'm making up for with Zoom chats, videos. Sorry, there's lots more coming at me again. Do you know, it seems to be when I start this, there's nobody about. When I get going, everybody's about. But it is an amazing day. Do you know, it's awesome out today. It's an amazing weather. When I get back, I'm going to sit outside, have a few drinks. Kay's cooking me some tea. Thank you. And we're going to celebrate the best way we can this evening. So from there, it's sorry, you can see there, look, it's important to keep your distance, especially when you're trying to do a video every time. Anyway, yeah, so after this I'm going to go back, we're going to have some nice tea, I'm going to overindulge a little bit, but it is my birthday. Look at my hair again. Oh God, it's stressing me out. Someone who doesn't get stressed about much, that's really stressing me out right now. But anyway, yeah, I just want to mention one of the presents that was bought for me today, and it was from the running club. They'd all done a collection. They bought me a signed Stuart Pearce photo. If you don't know who Stuart Pearce was, he played for Forest. If you just look there, that's the ground I live next to. Do you know, church, Mecca, whatever you want to call it. The place I want to be every Saturday. Fortunately, I can't right now. But he was my hero growing up. And of course, these guys know that. But one of the reasons I want to mention this today, more so, is I was talking yesterday about, or I talk all the time about where we get inspiration from, where we draw it from, take it from wherever you can. And I was kind of thinking back to who was my first hero, my first idol, and it was Stuart Pearce. He used to do this kind of marauding thing where he'd come up to the Trent end and he'd throw his fist up and everybody would go mad. And as a 9-year-old, or whatever I was when I first went in. It was just brilliant to see, you know. It made the ears stand up on the back of your neck. Even talking about it now, that's what happened. So getting this picture today was really sort of poignant, put the smile on my face, like I say. And I was trying to figure out where this kind of determination had come in, what I was talking about yesterday. One thing I know I keep saying I'm not articulate, I'm not a natural at this kind of thing, I'm not a natural at many things I try and do. But one thing I know I am is determined, and I'm determined to get things right. And I was just thinking back, and when I started supporting football, all I wanted to be was Stuart Pearce. Unfortunately for me, Stuart Pearce was left-footed and I was right-footed. But I wanted everything. I wanted to be number 3. I wanted to be left-back. So I just remember times at home, on streets like this almost, just kicking the ball at the wall with my left foot, just constantly for hours, just making myself left-footed. Ended up playing left-back, ended up playing number 3. Do you know, and those were the things I aspired to when I was young. Sounds a bit daft now, I know, but it was just taking that example, like wanting to be like somebody, and that was my inspiration. The way he conducted himself, that his nature and his fierceness, but more importantly his ability. So it was just about taking that on, trying to be the best I could. I was never naturally left-footed, but I actually ended up both-footed, which worked in my favour. Although I wasn't a very good footballer, to be honest. It's always been my passion. Much before running, I was okay, and being able to use both feet ended up being a bit of a bonus, and made me a tidy footballer, to be honest. But it was, like I say, it was that motivation. It was just watching him, trying to be like somebody, trying to be something. And my point is, it's about getting it from where you can. Nowadays, just showing you the football ground from one angle. You'll see it from another in a minute behind me. Somebody said to me, I bet you look up at that every day, don't you? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I do. Every day I come out, I look up. I'm gutted at the moment that we can't be in there. I keep getting asked this question: what's the one thing you want to do right now? What's the one thing you choose over anything? For me, I live 100 yards from the football ground. I just want to walk outside, walk up the road and walk in and watch a match, soak up the atmosphere, you know, and feel like I'm part of that again. But it isn't happening, so we have to be positive. Do you know, I had lots of plans for other things as well. I had a party planned for the weekend, so we're actually creating a Facebook Live. Everybody's invited, all of you, honestly. Look me up personally. What I'm going to do is download every number 1 from the last 40 years on this day. Yes, I am 40, if I've not mentioned that as well. Probably see the grey hair there. Sun's not doing me any favours. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully you can join us. That's at 8 p.m. on Saturday. If you can join us, you don't have to do anything, just watch me and Kay probably make a bit of a fool of ourselves in front of the camera, just playing the songs. You can comment, you can send messages, make whatever comment you like. You know, it's just a bit of fun. It's just something to keep us busy. You know, we need things to fill our time right now, and the one thing me and Kay have found, particularly on a Saturday, is music and listening to the things that we haven't had a chance to for a good time. Talking about the football ground, there it is. Yeah, so please try and attend that if you can, or watch that if you can. You're more than welcome. It's just about keeping busy, keeping ticking over, letting the big decisions be made by the people that make them, and staying positive in the meantime. Hopefully some of you got out to do some exercise. I did make a polite request to see if you could do 40 minutes for my 40th birthday. It doesn't matter if you didn't, to be honest, but if you have, it'd be great. Post it up to the social media, make some comments, let me know what you've done. say happy birthday if you want to. You don't have to though. But I was asking as a bit of a present because, like I say, more than anything, it's just crucial that we get out there, we stay active, we stay safe, and we stay positive. And if you can do that, I'll be happy. I'll be happy as anyone. Do you know? It's what I want you guys to do. It's what I want people to realise that it's so important right now. And working with the guys from Get Out, Get Active, do you know, this is really what we're trying to encourage. Be part of our group, be part of what we do, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow with the questions and answers. So, not tried it before. In this sense, obviously I've been live, but I've not tried it in this sense. So if you can join us at 6, bang on, I'll be live, and you can ask me anything from running, football, coronavirus, politics. I won't know anything about that, but if you want to ask a question, please do. See you then. Just doing it.